Teach Us, Amelia Bedelia is a classic and beloved children's book that perfectly encapsulates the delightful humor derived from linguistic misunderstandings. The story centers on the well-meaning but utterly literal-minded housekeeper, Amelia Bedelia. When the regular teacher, Mrs. Rogers, falls ill, Amelia Bedelia is unexpectedly called upon to substitute for the day. Armed with a list of instructions, she enters the classroom with enthusiasm, ready to teach. However, her defining characteristic immediately leads to comical chaos. The book unfolds as a series of hilarious vignettes based on her literal interpretations of common school day phrases. For instance, when instructed to call the roll, instead of taking attendance, she opens the classroom window and literally calls out the children's names into the schoolyard. A science lesson about planting bulbs becomes a horticultural absurdity as she plants light bulbs in flowerpots. During art time, she encourages the children to paint, which they do, on the easels, the tables, and even their own clothes, taking her instruction to paint whatever you like to heart. Perhaps the most memorable scene is when she is told the children should practice the play. Misunderstanding, play. As a recreational activity, she brings out a hammer, a saw, and a measuring tape, believing the children should be practicing with tools. The story reaches its climax with the arrival of the principal, who is initially horrified by the state of the classroom. However, the children's sheer delight and their explanations of their fun-filled day reveal that while unconventional, Amelia Bedelia's teaching methods were certainly memorable. The book is a masterclass in wordplay, subtly teaching young readers about idioms and the difference between literal and figurative language. It celebrates innocence and a different way of seeing the world, reinforcing the idea that misunderstandings can sometimes lead to the most joyful adventures.